This is Alexander Fernandez.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
All right. Go on and say what you do because you know they don't know yet.
Well, I'm an independent director. I have two web shows. One is called Body Jumpers, it's a sci-fi series, and the other one is called Alex Fernandez's Dawn.
But this is only on radio. They ain't looking at you. Well, they looking at you because he filmed it. My bad. But they ain't looking at you on this show right now. Go on.
Okay, I'm Victoria Amber. I started acting in Alex Fernandez's Body Jumpers. I play the badass alien assassin known as Viper, who's known for nope. And I play the lead in his show as well for Dawn. So Dawn is a vampire who works for God now, and she's on a mission to regain her soul. So join us on that epic adventure.
There you go. Terrence Baker. It's for you now. Yeah. Anyway. Oh.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. What shall I say?
It's hot in here because there's a lot of black folks. And I can't turn on the AC. Just don't black folks draw heat.
He was tired. What can I say? It's an absolute pleasure to be here amongst all the friends. I'm glad everybody made it safely. You know, the Sanders is here, and we got Anthony Peterson, Alex, Victoria, James, everybody. I'm glad everybody's here. Taz, it's an honor to be in your presence because we really appreciate what you're doing, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. So, what else can I say? Yeah. And I'll let Mrs. Baker take it from there.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Deetria Baker. I'm Mrs. Terrence Baker, the original Pink Hammer. And like Terrence, I'm just really glad to be here, and it's awesome to see so many members of ICC here. As soon as I got out the car, I was just like, oh my goodness, that's what's up. So way to show up, and we're going to show up and show out, and it's just awesome. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome.
And Body Jumpers, Agent Dar.
One more thing, Terrence. You didn't say that you were the thought of this brainchild. You didn't say what you do. Yeah, you just said thank you and all that. Yeah, you're the reason we're here.
It's because I'm tired.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, I think everybody knows Terrence Baker. You know, I founded the group ICC. We came along pretty much the same time as Alex's group, Body Jumpers, and we've been here now for a little bit over 3 years. And we've actually got some of the original members in here. You know, yourself, Clemens here, Raymond, and everybody. So you know, James. I'm surrounded with joy right now. This is going to be the best time ever, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it.
Yes, indeed. And the thing about these cons is it's just fellowship more than anything else. Yes, I mean, you know, everybody get together, but then we all cool with one another, which makes it more grander, if that's a word. Just slipped. I asked the fellas, what is the most exciting thing or character that they want to actually elevate in their arsenal? I know, like I said, I only write one.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what are you asking?
Yeah, which one do you want? Anybody, even you, because you got about 3,000 characters. You got the mic. That's Anthony Peterson there.
Pencil Man.
Every week he had another character. Man, this is Diaper Man.
Well, actually, everybody's character that's in here. You know, you got Raymond with his fierce character.
Yeah, I know that's his favorite.
IPF. You know what I mean?
But see, he got a few too.
Right, exactly.
I'm the only one got a single one. I ain't
Of course, right.
Yeah.
I got my man over here, James Bethel. I'm working with him with his character Z Lunar. I've always wanted to work with Z Lunar ever since I got to ICC. You know what I mean? Clement Romaine, he got some characters out there I want to work with. That's how come he's working on Pencil Man too, because I'm trying to build up something. You know what I mean? And I was telling Raymond earlier, not Raymond, I was telling James earlier that I want to bring all of our characters together and do like one big issue. You know what I mean? And we'll just go from there. Pink Camera, of course, is going to, I definitely want Pink Camera in there because she's the flag bearer of ICC, if you ask me.
Now, if we put one together, it's going to have to be like, It's gonna have to be like 200 pages. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, you can't get this story out in 30 pages.
Right.
And I write about 600 of so you know what I'm saying?
It's got to be on. We already asked you to do like 40 on one.
Yeah, and that's just too easy.
Exactly.
It'll be epic.
So,
You want to tell them the script or a little bit of the plot?
No
Yeah.
spoilers, man.
no, that's you, bro.
Well, don't hold the mic like a beard, please. It's not an alcoholic. You only had 3 or 4.
I told you this is a working vacation. I'm sorry. I gotta get it in when I can. But what me and Anthony thought of, basically, it's gonna be the Egyptian. I guess they're gonna be archaeologists. They're gonna find a temple, and in this temple, they're gonna come up upon these statues. The statues will hold the essence of Shaka Zulu, Imhotep, and you said Mika. All right. So the scientists that find the idols, they're gonna basically get soul swapped. Basically, the essence from the gods will take over the bodies, and they'll come back to the United States. When they come back to the United States, they're gonna be walking in like the ghettos and looking at our black people, and they're gonna like, wow, this is not what we envisioned for our people.
Right.
We need to cleanse this, and you know that's when all heck breaks loose.
Now the question I got for you, that we're not going to use the same names, correct? Because like you said, it has the essence of Shaka Zulu, but of course we all know Shaka Zulu is a movie, already copyrighted and everything else and protected. So we're going to have different names.
Well, he's a real person.
Well, he's a real person.
Well, we can't use it unless we get permission to use it. Am I correct?
Well, Shaka Zulu's not around no more. Who we gonna call?
But I'm just saying, I'm sure somebody owns it.
I think that if the name is
Shaka
copywritten,
Zulu is copywritten, you think?
if it's not copywritten, you can use
He's a
it.
historical character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like using Thor.
Abraham
We can make a million Thors as long as their visual likeness isn't the same as what Marvel has done. We can use it.
See, I'm getting this out for the people in here. See?
Yeah.
Some people like me thinking, hey, there's already Shaka Zulu out there. They just gonna take over and just, So, Raymond, I wanted you to get that idea about them 5 suits. Remember, you gave me the idea that somebody passed. Well, here, Raymond.
No.
I got a mic right here.
No.
Well, yes, this story it's rare that I create new characters. Like, most of the characters I work on are redesigns of characters I created in high school or middle school. But I had the idea of this kid who finds this power suit basically, and he just it gives him all these abilities. He don't really know what to do with it, but of course the people who created it wants it back, and some of his running mates have obtained other suits, and they're doing all these violent things with him. So that's all I told Taz, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come up with a story."
My head already exploded. I just need the names.
Yeah,
So
he was like, "What's the character name?" I was like, "Well, I ain't really thought of one. I was just sketching it out." But now it's that may be a project that you start hearing about soon. So and,
it'll
that's-
be over with by the time I get home.
and that's what's fun about doing this, having a team of people. That was just some sketching I was playing around with, and Taz was like, I can come up with a story for that. So that's what I like about working with a lot of different people. Like in this room, it's like we can put something on the table and come up with 20 stories for it with all these people in here right now. So that's another good thing about coming to these conventions and meeting everybody in person.
Talent.
Alex, you do books as well.
Oh.
Am I correct?
Oh, well.
Sir. It's back on this.
I like
This is Alex
that
Fernandez. Wait a minute. Alex Fernandez. Okay.
Thank you, Taz. I love the way you say Alex Fernandez. I do books too. I write them. I write the stories, and Terrence Baker draws all the body jumper books. So big thanks to you, Baker, for making it happen, baby. We first collaborated on our first book 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just, every year we just putting out books and keep going. It just keeps growing. And now we're doing Dawn, We have two gentlemen from ICC who are not here today, but Demont Board is the artist on that, and Winston Jordan wrote the Dawn book, and he also wrote an episode of Body Jumpers. So I've gotten a lot of help from ICC people. I mean, they've been great to me, and they really helped me get to the next level by helping me create banners, create my stories, create my books.
Everybody but me, right?
Except on record, Anthony Pearson has done like 300 episodes of Hot Corner. Never mentioned me or my property once.
Matter of fact, give it to Ed so he can talk about the hot.
No, it's Alex Fernandez time.
Hey, and you know, I gotta say this before, because you know Ant's gonna bring that up. You know, in the future, he's gonna have the hot corners with Alex Fernandez. But listen, since we got everybody in here, we're gonna solve it right now. On 3, we're all gonna say Alex Fernandez in our deepest voice, and I'm gonna capture it on film. 1.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What?
We got one more. We got one thing to say.
1, 2, 3.
Alex Fernandez.
Hey.
Go on and explain the hot corner.
Thank you, guys.